Hello, what's up guys? I'm Kyle from KGR, and welcome to Show and Tell. For the few that are new, Show and Tell is a pickup series where I show off some of the cool things I picked up that I haven't made videos on previously. So that means I'm not going to be showcasing this Sonic Nendoroid with the soap shoes, because I've already made a full video on that. But we're going to have some like figures, games, and other fun stuff that's nerd related, so I'm excited to show it all off. So the first thing I want to show off is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. This is the deluxe edition, so it comes with like other goodies like steelbook, reversible cover, which that's standard in every game, so it's fine. Mini soundtrack and an art book, which I haven't looked through yet. So Final Fantasy VII Remake is in my top 10 games of all time. Regular 7's alright, like, I respect it, but like 7 Remake is like, that's my Final Fantasy VII. So the hype for Rebirth was absolutely through the roof, and I haven't finished this game yet. I'm like 50 hours in. And I mean, I'm on chapter 11 out of 14, I think. And like the first 40 hours, I was exploring the world, having a good time, like really taking my time with it. This is the first time in a game that I actually cared about side quests ever. But now I'm at a point where like things are starting to get a little bit harder, and I've been at this game for probably 2 months now. I still haven't beaten it, so now I'm just like beelining the story. I just want to finish, okay? So I'm hoping I can finish this game hopefully soon, because like this is definitely gonna be game of the year. Like at least one of the games of the year. Like definitely like RPG of the year. But like I love this game. But the game is so long and intimidating. Like I'm not sure when I want to play this game again. Which actually reminds me, since we're talking about video games, now that I cleared out most of my credit card debt, I want to start game hunting again. So I'm going to pick up some more games, so future show and tells are going to have even more games, so get excited for that. The next thing I want to show off is something I haven't even opened yet. That is this Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel GX Midterm Destruction box. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel. Like, I like to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Every once in a while. I don't play it too much in person anymore. I play it mostly on Master Duel. But Speed Duel is something that I can get my friends into, because they're not into Yu-Gi-Oh! As much as they used to anymore. So having pre-built decks is really nice. But I haven't had friends to come over to actually play with this yet. But with Yu-Gi-Oh! You also need mats to play. Which, yeah, sure, they come with like paper mats and other stuff like that. But thanks to my friend Bryce, this actually shown up this morning as of this recording. So I'm excited to open this up and show you guys. So this is something I've actually wanted for years. They originally came out, I think there were like prizes or something like that. And I think this is a replica because the printing doesn't look as good as the original. But like, I still love this. So it's the original like layout for the like Yu-Gi-Oh! Playmats. And like I used to be such a fan of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! So like whenever I would get like structure decks from back in the day, like they would be on mats like this. It'd be like a paper mat and you would have all this. And I just love the colors, and I don't know, I just love the original form of this. Like I'm happy that they actually made like a replica of this now. You can buy these on eBay for probably like 20 bucks or less. And I can't tell like when this was created, because like you see the Upper Deck logo, which I can't remember, does Yu-Gi-Oh! Even still deal with Upper Deck anymore? Because I don't see any of the stuff on there for this. But then it says like 2022 Neo Master, and like some of the words and letters look like kind of like blend in together a little bit, and like the color's a little bit saturated, so like it's not a perfect replica. But I love this. Like I'm so happy to have this. Like I'm very grateful. So thank you so much, Bryce, for buying me this, because he bought me 2 of these actually, so I can have it with friends. But this makes me happy. Like I've wanted this thing for years. I wanted to find the OG ones, but they're like so expensive. So having some replicas that me and my friends can like just pretty much beat up and play with, and not have to worry too much about taking care of it because they were so cheap. And plus, I don't really play Yu-Gi-Oh! Too much nowadays anyway in person, so just as like a quick replica to like quickly play with, I'm happy. Like this is everything I wanted it to be. I'm so happy for this. So this is not exactly game related. This is like a video game promo that recently has come into my work, and apparently we didn't pay anything for it, so they were able to like just give it to me. And that is this Pikmin 4 pin set. As you can tell, I still have like the remove film plastic still on these, because eventually I do want to use these things, but I'm just nervous too. And then like they have like the metal pin backs on the back as well. I can't remember if this was a GameStop or what kind of promo this was for which retailer, because each retailer now has like so many different pre-order bonuses. And even then, you don't have to pre-order the game anymore. You just buy it and then it just comes with it. And I loved Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4 is probably my favorite in the franchise. But I loved Pikmin since I was a kid, but I didn't beat them until like last year. I love Pikmin 4 so much. So thanks to my job, I was able to get this, and I love my job. I don't get paid a lot, but I love my job so much. Now, next thing I want to show off is a nice transition from games to figures, because this is right in the middle. This is the Sora Amiibo. This is the last Smash Amiibo, you know, unless they come up with a new Smash and they just keep doing Amiibos, which I'm not sure if I want to keep doing Smash Amiibos after this. Like, Amiibos have pretty much been like somewhat phasing out. They don't release as frequent as they used to. Like, I was a little sad they didn't do a mini Mario toy amiibo for Mario vs. Donkey Kong's remake. But I'm so happy we finally got Sora, because like this is a character we've wanted for years in Smash, and now it's finally official, and now we have it physically as well. Like, it's so cool. I love this. But if a new Smash comes out, are we still gonna have amiibos? Like, I'm not entirely sure, to be quite honest. Part of me hopes we do, but I'm running low on space on my bookcase. Like, it's getting pretty full. So now, let's get into the toys. That's what I love picking up the most. I love picking up new toys. And they're some in this box. They didn't come in this box originally. These are just where I'm going to be storing them for now. Originally, I was supposed to make a video unboxing all these things, but my cat kept interrupting me as I was making that video. So never made it. So we got the Sonic Easter figures. These were actually sent to me. Well, I bought them, but they were hunted and sent to me by my friend TV Sonic. And I'm so excited to hang out with him and my buddy Jimmy Mullen over in New York for the Sonic Symphony. That's gonna be so cool. But anyway, so we got this Easter Sonic. He looks super cute. And then we also have the Tails figure, which is a nice pastel little sweater. The next one's going to be one of my personal favorites from the whole lineup, and that's going to be the Easter Knuckles, because this is the closest thing to a Super Knuckles figure that we're probably ever going to have. And if you feel like modifying it, all you got to do is really just paint up the shoes, and that's it. Next up, we got Amy, and she has like a little bit of a new paint job as well as little stamps on her as well. Again, super cute. This one's the silliest one. Is Eggman painted as an Easter egg. I love him. I love him so much. And then the next one we got is I believe his name is Pocky, with a little Easter basket. So behold, an official Sonic basket. So yeah, I just have these like just hanging out in this little box for whenever next year comes. So I'm excited to see my next decorations for Easter next year. Because watch, they're gonna come out with more of these figures. Just you wait. Because like the Christmas ones were cute, and now we have the Easter ones. Are we gonna get some Valentine's one next year? Are we gonna be getting Thanksgiving ones? I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll buy more of these holiday Sonic figures. And most of the time when I buy the Sonic Jax figures, they're typically in the 2.5-inch line, like mainly because I want them to somewhat scale fine with the Jazzwares collection I have, because I have every character in the Jazzwares line. But of course, I'll pick up a 4-inch every once in a while, like Omega or Chaos, or who else do I have? I don't know. That's all oh yeah, Mephiles. I have Mephiles too. But anyway, most of the time I get 2.5-inch figures. So this one is one that you can find everywhere now. It's just a running Sonic, but this is a Sonic figure I was actually really excited for because I just think he looks so cool. I'm actually surprised they haven't done a Sonic Prime version of this, because when you see Sonic running in that show, you see him doing this figure 8 pretty often. But I have this one just sitting on my desk. Like, I like the way he looks. But the next one I got is a more recent re-release. It's something I've hunted for months, but since he got re-released, it made my hunting a little bit easier. And that is the Gold Chow. If I could hold it right, that'd be nice. But anyway, yeah, this is the Gold Chow. He got some weird eye painting, like you can see like the stamping isn't completely lined up. But I was very excited for this Gold Chow. I've wanted this for a while. I'm waiting for our Hero Chow to be made for the 2.5-inch line, and if they make Chaos Chow, that'd be sick, but I doubt that's gonna happen. So now for the 2.5-inch figures from Jax, I have the Dark Chow, the Gold Chow, as well as the regular normal Chow. The neutral, I think is what it's called. I think it's called a neutral Chow. But since we don't have a Hero Chow, I decided to, I don't want to say settle, because I would have killed for this when I was in like elementary school or middle school or even high school. Anytime I would have killed for this, so I'm happy to have it now. And that is going to be the Hero and Dark Chow plush. These are from GE. Now GE also does have a normal neutral Chow as well, but it has like its eyes squinting and its mouth open. So like it's cute, it's fine, but I'd rather have a normal Chow, which thankfully Tomy made a long time ago. Which, give me one sec. So yeah, this is the Tomy neutral Chow that I have them lined up with, because like when you stand them all like next to each other, they actually like blend in half decently well, especially from a distance. Because I'll be coming home, I'll be walking into the room, and I see the Sonic Adventure statue illuminating the room a little bit. No, not really. The light's not that bright, but it still illuminates and it looks beautiful. So anyway, I look at Sonic smiling, walking into the game room, and then I also see these guys sitting on the floor on my way to the game room. So I love these. Part of me wishes the Tomy one didn't have a mouth on, because I feel like that would have looked, you know, kind of cute. And then, because like I don't like how these are sharing the same mouth. But anyway, this is something I've wanted ever since like graduating high school. So now I'm finally having all three of these at like 30 years old. I'm happy. This is great. Now this is not really toys, but we're talking about Sonic, so I might as well show this off as well. Sonic is known as a good multimedia iconic character, so it could be in like cartoons, video games, movies, comics, and we got a new show on Netflix called Sonic Prime. So finally they released it physically, at least season 1. I haven't even opened this up yet. You know what, we can open it up together, why not? So yeah, I enjoyed this show. I thought this show was fine. I am not very good at taking this wrapping off. But anyway, like there were like parts I liked, there's parts I didn't like all that much. But for the most part, like I thought the show was fine. I think Sonic X is still probably my personal favorite. My first show was Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, but I like Sonic X a lot because it adapts Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and those are my favorite Sonic games of all time and generations. I hate it when you can't get the ones off the spine. I don't know what it is, but like sometimes they just want to stay on the spine forever. And I'm so upset that I haven't gotten the Shadow 5-inch Prime figure. I've had like 2 opportunities to buy him, never did. So that's on me. I'm sorry. So let's open it up, and this is all bent. That's a shame. I don't like that. But this is like the publishing company, I guess, that makes the Blu-rays and DVDs for this. So you get like Sonic Boom, Sonic here. We got Yokai Watch, Cat in the Hat. We got He-Man. Like we got some interesting stuff in here. Okay. And I like how this is like, hey, you can stream it on these services, even though if we're trying to go for a physical release. This is something I have. I have the complete series on Steelbook, but I don't have the complete Sat AM. Or do I have Underground complete? I think I have it on DVD, but not Blu-ray. But Sonic Boom, that's a fantastic show. And look, even more Sonic Boom. Then we got the game being advertised. Then we got other kids related stuff that makes me question, like, I should be getting excited as an adult. Oh, I didn't know this is actually a show. I've seen this game come into work, but is it a show too? Well, no, it's just advertising the game. I'm just stupid. Never mind. Hey, look, Sonic Boom and Mario and Link. That's Zelda. Yeah, that's Zelda. Rainbow Rangers. What's that? I don't know. But they put it all on one disc for season 1. Interesting. Okay, I'm done with that. Well, that was an interesting unboxing experience. Cool. But the next thing I got is another thing that I got at work that not many people are going to have. So I'm actually pretty proud to get this. It was actually traded in at another store. But it got transferred to me because they know I'd want it. So, God, I love my job. But this thing is so... I don't know how to explain it other than being obscure. But it's a business card with Sonic on it. But it's not just that. On the other side, I'm going to cover up some probably important information that I don't want to get leaked out. But this is for Rose Rivers, the channel marketing coordinator for Sega from the Dreamcast era. So this is like Dreamcast like era stuff right here, and honestly I didn't think I ever wanted one, but now that I have it, really happy I have it because that's pretty cool. There's like an email and phone number on there, which I doubt they're gonna be still active because I'm pretty confident. Who is it? The Rose Rivers probably doesn't work there anymore. But like, part of me wants to reach out and like see if I can talk to whoever might be still connected there, or like something, or at least send out an email or something. I don't know, because calling's a little weird. Besides, we're millennials, with anxiety. We're scared to make phone calls. But anyway, yeah, this is so cool. Like, I want to thank my buddy Chris, who used to work at one of my stores, but he recently got a new job. But he sent me this before he left, and I'm so thankful that he gave me this, because not many collectors are going to have this. The next thing I'm going to show off is going to be like the last gaming-related figure I'm going to have in this show and tell. I have a few more things to show off, but this is the last gaming figure. And that is something I've wanted since I was a kid. And that is the tiny tiger from Resource. I actually wanted to do a review for this. Like, this is, like, instead of today's show and tell, I was going to do a review on this guy. But I thought it would have been more fun to do a collab video with another Crash Bandicoot collector, which he and I are already in the talks for it. So, like, we'll do it eventually. I just don't know when. But finding this figure like this was a little tough because, like, the skirting is one of the things that ends up going missing the most. And I'm actually scared of touching it because, like, you got, like, the little black spots on it are just essentially just painted on there. So, like, you rub your fingers on it, it's probably going to wear off. We don't want to do that. So, I'm so thankful to have this, and like, it's still mostly in good shape too. Like, you know, obviously it's gonna have some little dings on it and stuff like that, but like, nothing's broken. I'm very impressed. I love this thing. Like, this thing is so gorgeous. So eventually I will do a review on this. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I will in time. Now, this is gonna be the last figure I show off, but I still have a few more things to show off, and that is gonna be the amazing Yamaguchi Kirishima figure. This figure looks incredible. I love the way this looks. This is like hands down like the best Kirishima figure we're gonna have. But this thing irritates me. So first up, his hair is so freaking spiky that like when you try to take his face off or try to swap out for a different head, it hurts. And the gimmick of this figure is that you're supposed to take off like each part of the body to replace it with a normal version of Kirishima. But the way they package it, like, you could have just swapped out the whole body, like, because they want you to take out the front plate, the back plate, and then for the lower half of his torso, take that out, and also take out the arms. But the way it's packaged, like, you could have just swapped it out, like, from his waist, like, just pop it off and pop back on. But no, instead we got whatever this was, and in turn, it ended up coming with a little bit less accessories to make it, you know, profitable, like, price-wise. So it irritates me, like, what they did with this figure, but, like, it's the best Kirishima figure we're gonna have. Originally, I was gonna do a review on this, but I got so backed up by so many different figures that I'd much rather review on before this one. So I never reviewed it. I never even did a photo shoot with it, honestly, because it hurts me to play with this thing. And to be quite honest, I'm a little burnt out from my hero. I'm still watching the show, but, like, and I'm still collecting the figures, but I'm not as excited as I used to be. The past couple of releases have been very disappointing, and at least, like, Hawks is the biggest one I was, like, really disappointed with, and Bakugo. This one is mostly a solid release. It's just it hurts to play with, and they did questionable things that they shouldn't have. So I'm excited for Uraraka to come out. Dabi, he's gonna be kind of cool, but, like, I'm not as excited for these figures anymore. So I think I might be mostly done reviewing these things. When Uraraka comes out, I'm probably going to review her because she looks pretty cool. Who knows? Maybe I will review Kirishima. I don't know. We'll see. Again, I'm not as hyped as I used to be. The next thing I got is a little silly. I feel like people my age shouldn't be excited for this. No, I take that back. No, they should absolutely get excited for this. This is actually kind of cool. We got the handy dandy notebook from Blue's Clues. This is available at Box Lunch. So I had like coupons or whatever, so I'm like, okay, yeah, I can probably get this and something else for free. Why not? Like, I got it because it was essentially free. And it comes with a pen that, as you can tell, slides out pretty easy. And it's even like multicolored as well, so like this is something that like we always loved as kids. They put out different colors and stuff. Like, I don't know, this thing's cool. But then like It's like a notebook, so you can like draw whatever you want. Probably not gonna use it. It's a cool little novelty because I used to have like an actual one with a crayon and it had like a wax paper type of notepad. So if you want, you could wipe them off if you want. But having a new one for adults, I'm down. I'm so grateful for this. This is actually really sick. Well, I think I used to have the big red chair. I think it was an inflatable one though. There was an actual like soft one that you can get, but we didn't have space for it, so we just got the inflatable one and just pressed it back down whenever we were done with it. I think. But this is so cool. I'm so happy I got this. Again, for free? Why not? And the last thing I want to show off is something that my fiance got. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm engaged. I'm getting married. I am not looking forward to saving up for that. That's gonna be expensive. But hey, get married. But anyway, my fiance loves the Pokemon Build-A-Bears. She doesn't grab every single one, but she probably has at least half the collection so far. But this one, after we bought it, realized kind of looks like me. That is the Build-A-Bear Bidoof. I could try and show it off in this camera, but like it's way too big to show off on this camera. So we're just gonna do it from this one right here. It's fine. When Michaela and I first started dating, I used to wear flannels a lot. So when he came with a little flannel and it looks like he had a little beard, she's like, oh my god, this looks like you. And I put my hat on it the one day, and yeah, it looked like me. But because this is part of my persona, I can't reveal that. Plus, I haven't shaved my head in a couple of days. So, when Michaela and I first started dating, I had a couple of these hats. So, she's like, I'm just gonna put one of these in my car. And then it got like super sun faded. So, I could probably never wear this hat again. So, we put that on Bidoof. And now it's me personified as Pokemon. And she also has a Piplup Build-A-Bear that I got her for Christmas a year or two ago. So, it's me. Apparently. Let me know in the comments, do you think this looks like me? Because, apparently it kinda does. But, that's gonna sum it up for show and tell. It's probably been about 3 or 4 months or so since I made one of these. I have no idea, I can't remember. And I'm pretty confident there's so much stuff I picked up, like, that I haven't even shown off, like, at all, that I just don't remember. But if you like show and tell, give it some love, give it likes and comments and all that fun jazz, you know, engagement, that's the word I'm looking for, give it some engagement. But I'm excited to see what the next couple of months are going to look like because I'm going to New York, so I'm going to be buying a few more things. Did I show off the Bulbasaur? No. I got a Bulbasaur plush from Pikmin, but I just realized I didn't take it down for the show and tell, and I'm hoping that they have more Pikmin stuff when I go to New York in June. I'm so excited for that Sonic Symphony. It's gonna be so fun because like that's gonna be like my perfect time of the year. Like it's gonna be my birthday, at least close to my birthday, and it's gonna be Sonic Symphony. Like I like Sonic and I like the Sonic music. Like I'll be driving in the car, like going to work, and I'll just have the Sonic music blasting, whether it be like Open Your Heart or something from the Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack as a whole. And then like I'll be like just imagining like just seeing this in concert, and I just get teared up. Like I'm so excited for this. And a bunch of my friends and some of my viewers are gonna be there as well. Like we're all gonna be hanging out in New York together. Like it's gonna be a good time. I can't wait. Like June cannot come soon enough. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you're new and you like what you saw, you know what to do. Sound off in the comments, what have you gotten recently that like you absolutely love so much in your recent collection? Or what games you've played and all that fun jazz. But anyway, thank you for watching. I love you guys to death, and I'll see you on the next one. So peace, peace.